then you've taken the third step up the ladder to your Tai Chi and internal arts training. That's the most important thing. Everything we do is related to getting your external movement in total harmony with your internal movement of energy. And although we teach and you learn Tai Chi like big open stances like this, that cannot emulate your internal flow of energy. The internal flow of energy is very small. And so every move we make in Tai Chi means something. So when you're doing movements like this, just brush knee twister. You know, you might think, oh yeah, I'm just doing something here, brushing the knee, I'm doing something there. The left hand, that's the activation. Especially for the healing art of Tai Chi. You can take every posture from your Tai Chi art and use it as a totally standalone therapy. Hi James.
Hey.
There you go, mate.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, mate.
And so if we wanted to be healing something, you'd have someone on a massage table or something, healing someone with the lungs, for instance. You activate the chi, first of all. This hand is the activation. It's going past the dantian, up and down. And you notice the hand is in a sung position. I can't feel it moving, it's just flopping like it's a dead hand. The other hand is the manifestation hand. So here we go, up. You would push a little pressure on the back and brush it across the shoulders, around the lung area. For a male, right to left, and out the other side. And that is working on things to do with the lungs, like asthma, bronchitis, any bronchial stuff. So that's just to give you an idea of how Tai Chi works. It's a totally energy thing, as is acupuncture. No good going to an acupuncture school and learning how to put the needles. Anyone can do that. It's what comes from here. I can remember years ago when I was working at the Natural Therapies College. They hired me because all of their students had to go to China to finish their final year. And the Chinese said to them, well, you're fantastic, you know exactly where to put the needles, exactly how to insert them, you know all the names, but all they said was, nothing from here. That's all they said. So then I had to come in, and then they started a Tai Chi program in the school, and they actually went back and they got much higher, and they all passed. So that's just to show you, we're dealing with energy mainly. And it's the same thing, if you know the self-defense, the basic self-defense applications of the postures, you know the healing applications, because there's no difference. So, exactly what I did to Eli then, I do exactly the same in the martial application. This hand's here like this, but you get it like an explosive Fajing rather than a healing Fajing. So from here, you get... So do you want me to do that again? I'll do it in slow motion. Hang on. Did you get that?
No.
Don't you dare publish that. I know. Facebook, yeah. So that's just to give you an idea of what's happening. The energy is all the same. We just use it in different ways. And Chi development is the way that we get to this higher level in order to use Tai Chi as a self-defense art. And I make a difference between a martial art and a self-defense art. Self-defense art, you're walking down the street minding your own business, someone tries to kill you or stab you or something. And that's what a self-defense art is. Martial art is, okay, we learn all this, it's fantastic for the body and everything, and we get into the ring, we have a tournament, and you get a trophy. That's a martial art. A self-defense art is a self-defense art that takes some martial movements and turns it into a self-defense art. Those who have done a martial art have a better chance, usually. Some people are just animals. They usually have a better chance of turning their art into a self-defense art. So that's what I teach. I teach self-defense for the real world. So although I'm going to show you, okay, this is what this move does here, and this is what this move does, it's so that the energy will do the right thing. The Chinese invented a set of movements because they knew extensively about the flow of energy through the body. So they invented a set of movements which, when executed, would send the energy and activate it through the 12 main meridians in your body. So they invented a set of movements, and you only have to know the application once. You only have to think of it once, and so then your subconscious brain knows what you're doing. So if you know what you're doing with each posture, the energy will flow from the dantian and be activated through the correct meridian. So when we're doing brush knee twist step, although that heals the lungs when you're doing it as a medical Tai Chi, this actually activates the heart meridian, and so on. So that's the theory behind that. Okay, I normally start the class with a couple of energy exercises just to lift the energy, although I think we've got some pretty good energy here today anyway. Let's just try this. Any of you with, with sore knees or something, or hips, take it really easy and do it the easy way. I'll just show you what we're going to do first. There's a whole bunch of energy raising exercises that we use from Tai Chi and Bagua, and I've just worked on these over the years, and they're fantastic for bonding a group together and getting the energy flowing. Okay, let's just do this from your from the Tai Chi form. We're just going to do you're going to have to learn that one day anyway. Okay, I'll just tell you a couple of things about this first of all. Chinese were brilliant. The ancient Chinese were brilliant. They invented sets of methods that worked upon you. Well, the government styles are just rubbish, to tell you the truth.